Unnecessary talk with Brian Sturges.
Do you have a toaster with a bagel setting?
I don't have a toaster.
Me
I
neither.
just toast in the oven.
Without a toaster.
Or you have a toaster oven, or you actually?
I had a toaster oven. That's gone now. I just toast in the oven.
So you.
Wait,
that's
you
how I
toast
grew
in
up.
the oven? Mm-hmm. Like a poor person?
That's how I grew up.
We're gonna need to turn you down.
Oh, sorry.
Okay? No. Like, like physically, like how can we?
No,
You seem significant. Say something. You seem shockingly loud compared to Clifton.
Hey, how's it going?
big old,
Say it
how's
again?
Say what's up with
But you
it?
have to say big old. I need to compare.
Big old.
big old.
Oh, maybe it's it. Maybe you just came in
I
excited.
leaned in. Yeah, I leaned in.
Okay.
I apologize.
This is another episode of.
Go for it. Take it.
Yeah, take it away.
This is another episode of UnNecessary Talk with Brian Sturges. I'm that Brian Sturges. Cliff Beach Music, Timothy All Music, BrianFuckingSturges.com.
Big old.
.com. Music.
Nice. Oh, that's tight.
exciting.
You're gonna wanna. We need to. We're gonna need to buy that website. We're gonna need to spend the first 15 minutes. Oh man, it's hotter than Two Sisters Kissing.
It
in
is
here.
getting a little warm.
I just asked you if you wanted
I know.
the air.
Well, all this setting up, I got all hot
All
and
right.
bothered.
Hey, do you want to go straight to the discount graphic of the week?
Sure.
There it is.
No, you go first.
Oh, you want me to go first?
yeah.
Okay. Well. This
Oh,
was-
sorry. Okay.
It's like you don't understand one's breakfast.
You go
one's
big
lunch.
to. Oh, I see.
You know, I asked for. It's like you don't understand what this show is about.
I'm gonna go check and see if these are recording.
9 out of 10 viewers accidentally clicked on it. All right, so the discount baked good. So with cinnamon rolls, but
that's
they
what
were
those
just
are?
marked out. Yeah,
Cinnamon.
so it's still kind of expensive, $2.78. But
But you get about.
that's what they should cost.
$2.78.
You
That's
get
not that
You
bad.
get about 8 rolls.
Well, it's not bad, but I'm saying when I was with youth,
And they
you had to
give
do the
you
whole
rolls.
thing was $2.99.
Oh yeah.
Then it went $3.99. Now they're trying to get $6, $6.99.
Well, you get 8 rolls in there.
Please.
At least.
That's a brick.
So there it is. And then Mr. Beach,
you
you
got
also.
this. You got
That's
this.
for the next one. Neither of you have ever seen this show.
I don't watch it.
All right.
so hot
well,
Why
these
is it so hot?
these are a lovely treat.
Whoa! Look at that. You got to hold that up to camera. Holy crow.
Lovely treat.
Holy
This costs a
crow.
whopping $5.99 from
Look at
Jolly
that.
Donuts,
That looks amazing.
and that is what I bring.
Oh, that's what you
I
bring?
didn't even need to
I
get
love
this, but I always have it just in case there's a
But
fire.
again,
That's amazing. Look at that.
too good to go.
Thank you,
Too
Cliff.
Good.
Look,
to
he's
go.
actually
There you go.
contributing,
I love it.
bringing delicious
It's
food.
making me look bad.
I
Now-
thought you'd enjoy it.
So can we have
Oh
it
yeah,
now?
please.
So you go first. You brought it.
No,
You
you
brought it. The one who brings it. You first. It's like a woman at prom.
they all
You
look
have the right of first
delicious.
refusal. But if you don't want it, I'm taking it in the back of my
They all
Volkswagen.
look delicious. I'll just take a half of this.
I feel bad taking a Jewish girl's virginity in a
Volkswagen.
Volkswagen, but
It's not good.
It's not good. But we won't tell.
You go and enjoy it.
No, that seemed a little dry when you cut it open.
Well, this is
Oh,
cake.
they will be terrible.
This is a big value.
Yeah, it's big, all right.
I'm going to try it. And I'm going to go straight to the center. Because what if my heart gives out first?
See?
Oh, you like?
There you go. There you go. Yeah, there you have it.
Mississippi, goddamn!
Right? I agree. You know what? And I'm gonna do a little bit of this too.
Oh.
How do I?
So I got my colonoscopy.
Oh well.
You got a little something in your beard there.
Gotta do
Oh, good. Robert E. Lee. So I had it. Now, your text message about some sort of Turkish cookie. I was literally asleep in the hospital.
Oh,
And
Ass up. Yeah.
Dubai chocolate.
Well, I was on my
Face
side.
down. Oh, they
They're
do a
getting
side?
out your Dubai chocolate.
Oh, well, let's. You know what? Speaking of Dubai chocolate, that's when Rafiq gets his colonoscopy. Anyway, so I went. I did the whole thing. Here's what they do. They call it prep.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of saying we're going to give you a chemical,
like the AIDS
to
medicine?
make you shit your eyes out of your ass.
Oh, they give you a little
Oh,
encouragement.
Well, you have to the day before
You gotta
between the
clean it
hours
out.
of 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. You're supposed to drink the drink, which is
right.
It's got like 4 things. Obviously, one is a nausea. One is to make you go.
Yep.
One is to make you not feel sick.
Oh, that's good.
I was worried. One was it made you not pee. So it all,
Oh yeah.
And out of the 4th one, I think is just like
a
flavor.
bird.
It's like
Just that
cotton
high C.
candy flavor.
It definitely has magnesium citrate in
Yeah,
it.
that's what it was. Well, let me
does
tell you
that
what.
fire it out of you?
I mean, let's put it this way. I was complimented on how clean my colon was by several doctors.
They were calling other
some
doctors
of the nurses, they were like,
Well, he was in a viewing window.
they were like, you really did a good job with your colon.
Teaching
I said, I'm a
hospital.
champion.
Yeah.
I said, you should see the way I brush my teeth when I go to the dentist.
Yeah.
My anus has never been cleaner.
Poop like a
Mint,
champion.
chocolate chip ice cream. Have your friends come over.
Yeah.
Eat it out of my ass.
That's my
He
favorite.
licked the
actually.
poo poo.
I'd also like to take a moment. This is fake. It's what politicians do after they get caught having sex with a gay guy in a park.
Yes.
And they start going to church and they be like, I've always loved Jesus.
It's the only man that's come inside of me.
Well, Jesus.
But of course, I could never do what they do. I could never be a doctor. I couldn't be a nurse. I couldn't even be a janitor who worked there because hospitals, no light. And they're all there. So I'm walking, and so of course all the nurses they're there. They're coming, and they're like, oh, do you want to go to the bathroom there? And I'm like, nah, I need to go. Yeah. And they're like, what? And then one comes like, why did you try? So I go in there, but I'm like, it's gonna like. What I'm saying is that my anus is as clean as it's been in 46 years.
Oh my
It's
God.
If I
actually
go
hard.
in there and do something, I don't have a whole system. I got no system.
Oh, you mean it all goes out?
Well, what I'm saying, if you go again, then you gotta. What I'm saying is, I've.
Did they have to wear shades when they looked upon it because it was so shiny and
I like
sparkly?
a clean slate.
It was shockingly clean,
Showroom new.
and they sent me the 4K pictures to prove it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
You're gonna want to post
They
those.
snake the drain, huh?
Oh yeah, they went all the way
Up
up
close
there.
and
but,
personal.
But what was the thing? Was getting knocked out. That's
Oh, yeah,
was
you were
that,
nervous about that, right?
Well, just only because it's
In a
just
manly way.
well, yeah, because they could have killed me. Because if they killed me, I never would have known. Or
that
been
is
able
true.
to pronounce the sentence. I never would have known. You want to know why? Because I'm dead.
Yeah, you're too busy being dead.
And then my wife's like fake crying for like a couple of days, oh, it's awful. Oh no, seriously.
She was definitely getting some insurance on you.
Immediately. Yeah, that's what she has. She has life insurance on me.
Yeah.
It's all Bitcoin. She has it. But anyway,
He real dead.
but everyone keeps calling it PrEP. That's that. PrEP is the medical word for
Shitting
did
your
you
brains
shit
out.
everything out?
Well, you do. You do that to prep for anal sex as well. It's prep. You have to clean it out. I mean, otherwise you get shit on your dick, like that one guy we saw in the video.
That is true.
But they're married now. You got the invitation, right?
Mine hasn't come yet, but
So I go in the waiting room and there are people there, and then what does she say? How's your stool? I'm like, great. How's
Thanks
yours,
for
bitch?
asking. Yeah.
She's like, could you describe what color your stool? I don't know. Could we? I mean, you want to pull me aside? You maybe want to
Do they
put
have
this?
a
I mean, can you give me a
palette
piece of
chart?
paper for me to circle? But we need to openly discuss what colors.
Well, didn't that already happen with your at-home shit?
Well, you had to, but then I had to get up at 5 and do it again. I had to do the tour.
oh,
So
into
the first
bucket?
one, yeah. No, the bucket. See, I didn't do the bucket. It's the third party.
Oh,
It's
they just
fake.
want your shit.
How many people receive that, shit in the third party, send it off, they pay for it? It's not even. It's just
It
Wait, it's like a
It triggered
scam?
that you were going, so then they sent you one.
That's what I'm saying.
They buy the list.
You see,
Ain't that a bitch?
you know how many people shit in that thing and
Wait
send
a
it off?
second. So people are just taking extra shits and send it, but to what end?
If you didn't know enough to question
And a
that they're
check.
asking
gotta
you to
send a
shit in a
check.
box and then use the UPS prepaid shipping label, but you have to pay for it. It's not good.
It messages you.
It's
you
like
gotta
when
get
a
the
house
app
catches on fire and then all the insurance guys are there trying to sell.
like 23.
Jeez.
They always get you.
But
What
anyway,
a bunch of dirtbags.
so then I'm in
Shit
there, and of
heels.
course the nurses are nurses, the California nurses. So you don't want to be like, you guys gonna go look at me?
Oh, you didn't try to
If you
charm
like what
them?
you see, charm it up. But then then they're knocking you out. Now I thought it was going to be the gas mask, like a dentist, but they actually shot it into my hand. it was a liquid death or something. Shout out, send me some cases.
It was,
But they put it in
was
here.
like pure.
I don't know. I started listening to jazz. It was like weird. I listened to 3 hours of Keith Jarrett.
Yeah.
But so the way they knocked me out was weird, and then I don't remember obviously the falling asleep. And then I wake up, and then there's just some nurse there being like, "Oh, you're up now. I can leave." Okay.
No, thank God. She's
but
on her
of
phone.
course, now there's different steps, and we're going to wrap up colon talk in a second. Of course, we're going to need
Name of the
something. We're going to need the segment called.
Okay.
But as I'm being rolled into the prep room, a male nurse is talking about how the job isn't working out for him and how he's
that's fun.
no longer that.
My heart's not in it.
This is what he's saying. That was a literal fucking quote, right?
Oh.
And then so he's talking, and then I'm just sitting there. I start to laugh, and then the other nurse who rolled me in and was just kind of, was trying to be like.
That was the anesthetologist or whatever?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Anesthesiologist?
So it was like, hey, you guys, maybe say hello. But so I start laughing because I'm like, oh my God, this guy's hard. And he was shockingly gay.
Heart's not in it.
Which I thought was a little funny that you work in the practice. Like, do what you love, right? Do what you love. I'm just saying that the guy was just like, you know what? I love assholes. I want to do it for a living. And he's like, it's just not.
Sometimes you can love it too much, though.
Yeah.
You're the biggest asshole that's come in there.
Well, I'm the cleanest. Anyway,
Well, that's the thing. You have to trust those people. Once they knock you out, if they don't like their jobs, you don't know what they've done to
well,
you.
they went in there. They found some things, and they took the buck 110, and they cut it out. And I got some stuff in me.
But
now.
you don't know if he's doing penis origami while you're asleep.
Well, I requested it.
Yeah.
Fun fact about the buck 110:
That way.
that their ebony that they use on their knives, they buy the scraps from Taylor Guitar Company.
Oh, yeah, little
So-
Madagascar
So
ebony.
those the extras.
Yeah.
That's how good. I might have already mentioned this.
No.
But there's no waste. I thought you'd love this as a business, right? So these little scraps after the guitar, sell it to the knife company, and they put it on the ends. Send me you know what? In fact, my buck 110, which I may or may not own, depending if someone is found murdered with my fingerprints on
Yes,
it.
of course.
Is that the Buck Factory, which for $10 you have to ship it. $10
Oh,
they
it's
put a
in
whole
the
new
shop?
blade.
Oh, yeah?
It's in the shop.
Okay.
Yeah, it's such a quality product
Yeah.
that you want to keep it alive. Anyway, there it is. There's colon and Buck 110 talk. Anything else you want to talk about?
Well, you're gonna live. That's the main thing.
Yeah, well, my wife was slightly
disappointed.
disappointed.
Did they get that Buzz Lightyear family out there?
The doctor came out.
To infinity. And I love Woody.
I'm sorry, ma'am. He's gonna make it. You know?
She's like,
This is the music news of the week.
Oh, well, I just watched the AMAs over the weekend. It was amazing. Last time we had talked about Janet Jackson winning the Icon Award, but also
Yep.
Ross Stewart won Lifetime Achievement from the AMAs. A Dick Clark production. Now they're called DSG or whatever, but super excited.
Here's the problem. We got the word dick.
dick in it. Yeah.
Well, he's virtual now. He's a virtual dick. But it was exciting. I love Ross Stewart. I had forgotten how much I loved his music. For the last couple of years, he's been doing like song books and Vegas.
Oh, yeah, he did that.
Tim remarked that he looks very much like Barry Manilow.
Yeah, they're morphing into the same
I think
person.
they all have
Unlike
one
Jay Lynch.
hairstylist.
Oh,
Yep. J-Lo came out. She hosted. Did an amazing job dancing.
Out with Ben Affleck there. Are they
Kissing
still
a
together?
background dancer.
I think
as
they're
she
done,
should.
right? They're done,
Again?
right?
She was kissing a background dancer. You know that's her MO. She always
Oh,
goes back
didn't
to
she
that.
kiss many background dancers?
Many.
Yeah,
Many.
yeah.
She's single.
It didn't look like she wanted to, though.
Well, at 50-something, you don't. But it's good to see that. Janet also dancing. When you get 60, it's hard. It's hard
She's
to
60?
keep the moves.
She was doing a lot of dancing. I saw a little clip of it.
And she doesn't age. Like, to have that, they have this infant baby thing they do where it's like, you got to get old. Like, I don't know what
about
the
Selma
Golden
Hayek?
Girl. Oh, yeah. She's on the cover of Swimsuit.
We got to get these angles. What I noticed about this, my seat was low
Oh,
when
so
I had
you
the
were-
mustache on for that thing. Well, all I could see was my chin. The whole episode. So the angle, it's like
I pushed it
never in
down.
a professional production.
I pushed it like this. It's actually looking at the top of your
Oh,
head.
yeah. But Shaboozey got some negative comments because he gave crazy side-eye during their presentation. I don't know who the girl was, but people weren't happy about that. But
What do you mean? Like a...
during the presentation, he was just giving side-eye to the co-presenter. And
Like he
some
was-
white chick. I don't know if she said something about black people in country or what, but he looked like he was having none of it.
Oh, okay.
So
That black. Yeah. Well, can we? Let's look it up.
I don't know what the side-eye was for, but I know he got like
Spell
a lot
Shaboozey.
of hate comments.
Why? I mean, something about. Was it that black people invented country music?
We don't know the comment. All we saw was the side-eye. I didn't watch like
So
every day.
you've done no due diligence. So your music news of the week
No, the
is you
news.
saw a headline.
The
and didn't
news
read
was
article?
that he got blasted afterwards with comments. What the context was, I didn't.
I feel like that's an important aspect to the storytelling of the music news of the week is why.
No, the music news was Rod Stewart. That was just like some extra.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's bonus. You can't.
Yeah, this is
you can't grade me on the bonus. Yeah, stuff.
It was a side-eyed Megan Maroney. I don't know who that is at American Music Awards over the
The guy
Carter
married
family.
to
something
the
or
queen
other.
there. The queen guy.
Oh, that's Megan Mullally.
Like Offerman's husband.
yeah.
Wait, so it was something about country though, right? He was on the Cowboy
But
Carter.
he defended it. It says here that he defends Megan Maroney from hateful comments after the side-eye
I still
moment.
don't know what the side eye is about. Please. You
Well,
have.
I think the side-eye, they were there to present country.
Oh,
and
it was
Beyonce
that
won.
the Carter family invented country music. That's what she said.
Okay. Now that I'm hearing that for the first time, I would say they were the pioneers where they were one of the first recorded.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say they
30s,
invented it, but they were some of the first people to put a large collection of country music recorded. So they did. So I can understand they didn't invent it, but they certainly. It's like saying
popularized it.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's
would
a
be-
different Carter's. Different Carter's. Well, it's not Jay-Z,
Give him
the
a side-eye.
Carter. It's
Look
not
at that side-eye.
Carter. Different ones. Oh, the most famous is Sophia Loren. And Jane Mansfield.
That's some epic
Stella
side-eye.
Adler. It's so hot in here.
But the thing is, no matter what you do, country,
Jesus, could you put the AC on?
well, country is
Oh,
still
I could put it on, actually. We could give Jesus a break.
country is still
He's
racist
resting
no matter
after
what.
the-
Oh, yeah, after
So-
the pounding.
It was a callback to his lover, who's still here. He's only wearing like one of those Versace white like hand towels that he stole from like Caesar's Palace.
But yeah, it was crazy though. That's the first AMAs I've ever seen on a holiday, on Memorial Day. Typically, that's like an off day. You usually don't do anything.
Well, it was nighttime, right?
It was at night, yeah.
So I think people are probably done for the night. They're drunk. They're sitting at home. They're bloated.
Well, it's actually a
What'd
good,
you do for Memorial Day?
Oh, chilling and grilling.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I made
Had a
pizza.
couple of beef hot links.
You're such a communist.
You know, I actually went down to gym.
Fascist, actually, you piece of making bastards.
I went down to get myself a little Memphis barbecue at Junior's Barbecue in that Fairfax, La Cienega split.
Uh-huh.
That place,
I don't know it.
Was hopping?
well, it's just a little shack,
Oh,
you know. Met a barber. He said, "You must need my services." I said, "That's presumptuous, you son of a bitch."
Was he talking about your beard?
He was talking about all the things. He
Yeah,
kept
you have many
dropping-
things.
He kept dropping that he was a celebrity barber and asking for my Instagram. It's always that. It's
So
like,
what's wrong with that?
well, normally when I go, I like to be left alone. You
Is it
know?
the barber? You're upset that somebody was talking to you? You didn't go to. You went to the barber?
No.
How much did you pay for this?
No.
Like,
We were at,
minus $200.
we were at the barbecue at the same
Oh,
time.
you weren't.
Oh,
you were at the
okay.
barbecue,
Chatting
not at
with
the
them.
barber.
No. I met the barber outside the barbecue. He was talking.
But do you see why
at-
this is confusing?
He was talking.
Were you reading Barbar, the child's book?
Yeah.
I'm saying he was talking to
watching
multiple
Hanna-Barbera.
people to drop. He had just moved here and he was a celebrity barber, which is a stretch. Then he was telling me about the shop, and he was like, "You need my service." And I keep my beard this way because I'm just lazy. It's not that I can't go to a barber. I have one.
Oh, you got a barber?
Well,
No, I have one.
that's like saying I have nutrition. It's like I have
No,
one.
I have one. I see him all the time. I just
Where-
have
like
grown
where?
out the beard.
Like when
Where?
you walk
Like-
past the
Like
barber shop?
undercover at a black biker bar.
No, the barber is near my house, so when I'm walking, I walk
Oh,
by the
so
shop.
You wait,
So
and
you
he's just
wave at
like,
him.
and
Yeah,
he's just
I see
like,
him
"Here's my-"
outside the
You know
shop
how
all the
mad he is? He's like, the tips to wave. But how come you don't, do something with this?
Well, the thing is that it's presumptuous to the barber that I need his services.
You
I-
do need his
no,
services.
I choose.
It's not. No.
I chose not to go. It wasn't that I couldn't.
You
shave
need
it to
his
go.
services.
No, I didn't care.
You need it.
I didn't care.
You need it.
No.
You need that. You need to go to a Korean spa.
Oh.
You need to get a
I've done
whole
all
rub
that.
down.
I've done
you
all
need
that.
to get the
You've done a
beard
Korean
done.
spa?
Done all
You
that.
need to get the head shaved. They rub your
done all
head.
No,
they
I
rub your feet.
No, this is my own defiance now. Like I've just
against
don't care.
attractiveness.
Everybody.
Like, against.
Hermit.
I've just
Don't
want
you
to be
want
left
to lay
alone.
on top
that
of
was
someone?
The circle of where I was going from is that when I went to get the barbecue, I have to go into black conversations when I just wanted to be left alone.
Can I take a guess of what some black conversations at a barbecue would be?
I'm saying you're forced to do it. Just like today,
Cornbread?
when I was at Starbucks getting my first coffee, there was a woman in front of me, and she had ordered, and then he gave her something for free, and then she's like, "Oh my God, you made my day! Like I just went to." I was like, "Can you fucking move? No one gives a fuck about your story. I'm behind you trying to order.
You grumpy
I
fuck.
also had a day, and I'm trying to get coffee. Move the fuck on." But women are socialized; they have to talk. I wake up every day with somebody telling me about their feelings somewhere.
I would change everything about you.
I said someone.
Take everything?
No, but it's always been like that.
Oh, the old
what?
George Costanza.
Even a place I worked before, literally I would be waiting for coffee in line. And there would be two women, and this was the conversation. "Oh my God, where'd you get your shoes? Where'd you get this? Can you fucking move out of the coffee spot? We're here in a row to get coffee. Please move."
You're making me
no
Miss Willis.
one needs.
Because this was supposed to be a comedy podcast. Yet you somehow always end up complaining about women.
No, but it is
gonna
which
get yelled
I'm-
at.
I don't want to hear it. Because you make a comment about women and then somebody calls me
but
a
it is-
fat bastard or whatever.
But it is comedic. The comedy is that men don't do that. They just get their coffee and they move on. No one's like asking them about their day or their life. They know.
Yes,
Move
we
on.
don't need it. We're busy. They, it's fine.
Oh, no.
I don't want to get in trouble.
no.
But why? Okay, let's.
I just say presumption. Presumption from the
He's
barber.
a barber. If he was a real estate agent, he'd tell you it's time to buy a house.
No, he
He's
was just
selling.
peddling his stuff, taking his bicycle around or whatever.
He's
he was doing.
peddling a.
He's a bicycle
just going
barber?
around-
No, he had a shop somewhere.
Ring, ring.
Like he seemed nice, but I was just like, that's what happened. Because my cousin's a barber too. They do this, but it's like, if I need you, just tell me you're a barber. But presuming my look affords you to come talk to me about whatever, I don't.
Your
care.
look is the before picture of every barber
no, but
I've
that-
seen online.
But it's a
Just take it from
personal
me.
choice. Now I will never use him because he presumed to come talk to me in a certain way that I don't like. It's offensive to me.
I
just like this
agree with
woman
him.
presumed.
I want his number. I will now go to him and I will tip him twice what you used. I will become his favorite client because I do the same thing. I let it go.
It's a long drive,
That mustache was terrible because it was both the mustache and the angle of my chins. It was like two separate. It was like a whole nother face.
Creeping out from under your chin.
But it's like, but that stuff can be done.
But
anytime.
how come? But here's what I don't understand. Why aren't you playing with the rules that society has laid out?
I don't give a fuck.
Well, then,
Society, no matter how
then
you
come on your own belly and shut the fuck up and say something funny. I love women. Women are awesome. I like fucking them.
Oh.
They're awesome.
That was just one thing.
Go, get my fucking razor. Let's do it. Let's do it. You know what? I am going to look at the razor. I am going to hire a professional barber. He will be here 2 weeks from today. He's you too. Well, actually, you look like you trimmed.
No, I need to see somebody.
No, it looks like you do. Were you mad? I do. I have the same look, the unshaven look. Look how mad he is. Are you going to hit me? Am I going to get hit?
No, I'm just saying, like, it's just the presumption. Like, the thing is, you could tell me what you do and then show me, I can decide.
If you walk
but now
in-
he has presumed I look a certain way to now come talk to me in a way that now I will never.
No, I think we need to get you a prostitute. We need to get you
No,
a
that's
prostitute barber.
that has nothing to
who
do
can
with
come
it.
over and
That has nothing to do with it. That's like if you saw someone that could be a millionaire or whatever, and you're like, oh, well, whatever, you're in sweatpants.
how
or
about this?
whatever.
How come when
Nobody-
I walk by a young African American youth, they say my shoes need to be shined at those conferences? And they're trying to sell me the sneaker things. And you know what the guy did? He cleaned one of my sneakers. That's how they got me.
Oh,
so
they
he took
charged
the
you for
one
that
sneaker
one?
and he cleaned it. And he's like, that was free. But now you got two different color sneakers. And then you got to pay him. It was
No,
actually
the
brilliant.
question is,
That is good, yeah.
I was like, take it.
the question is, excuse me, would you like your shoes shine? You cannot say.
No. They never say that. Like, your shoes need
I'm
to
not
be shined.
talking about what they say. What I'm saying to me is, if you come to me and be like, I see your shoes are this, and you need to shine for me. No,
I'm surprised
I don't
by
want
this.
it
You're in
from you.
sales.
I don't want it.
If he was real estate, buy a house.
but you
if you were
cannot-
selling shoes, you need
can-
new shoes. You
No,
need new.
but
If I was a haberdasher, I would say you need new hats.
No, you have to display your services, but you can't presume something about a person. The way he said it to me was offensive because it was a choice. It's not that I couldn't shave any time. I can. I
You
chose
could.
not to.
But why not?
I got Morty's razor.
Why?
Well, that was the presumption, though.
But why not
Now,
shave?
if he had said, if you ever need someone, here's my card. That's different.
I don't think you want to find love.
He's
Because if
kept
you
them.
wanted to find love, you'd spend $12 at your imaginary barber who you wave to and he's like, this motherfucker,
nothing-
wave at me again.
It has nothing-
Wave at me again. Come on, I'm trying to feed a family. I got a 1992 Astro van with a different colored door on the side. Please come in, take my services. I'm begging.
Oh, he's Italian now.
His name is Giuseppe. I want to rewrite it for me. Please, and my family, we're out of the
I'm saying I've dealt with it my whole life. Like I get.
Can you just make sure you hold that look he gave? You got to hold it and hold it for longer than you think you should edit it for. But just make sure it's like one on both.
No, I'm just saying, like, I've dealt with a lot of stuff in life, and as you get older, for me, especially with black people, like, in just general, I want to be left alone. Like, I'm not there to have, one, a conversation, two, a conversation that offends me.
Stop wasting your money on dating sites. Stop.
But
You
we're not-
don't want it.
But we're not talking about dating.
He's talking about-
No.
Barber.
No.
I'm not. Oh my God! I'm not talking about dating. I'm talking about I went out only to get barbecue, and then I had to have this conversation I didn't want to have.
But don't you think that if you're actively looking for a partner,
Two topics. I'm not talking about that. I was not actively looking for anyone at that.
but you don't think they're
moment.
related? But you're looking for someone every day, every time
They're
they're in here.
not related.
They are
because
related.
I can get
Women
a barber
lo-
anytime.
But not
I
a woman.
have one.
You gotta get a haircut.
But I'm saying, but I won't go to him. My
Google it.
barber will just say, "When are you coming by?" That's it. If you go past that to make it offensive to me, I will never pay.
I feel like how
my money
shows
to you.
have they talk about you're beautiful either way. It's not about that. You're a handsome man. It's about
I'm not
that,
saying that. I'm
you
saying
you don't paint the house. You're selling the house and you didn't paint it. You didn't sweep those fucking dust bunnies. You didn't wipe down the fridge. You're trying to sell the house and being like, this house is good enough for you. But guess what? People want the clean house. And then once you have the clean house, then you become who you really are. And then you're like, But aren't you trying to sell the highest and best use? And professionally,
Two different things.
having facial hair in business is not a good thing.
Two, that's three different things. But the first thing was that he stepped over a line that I won't use him. That's my personal taste.
I'm using them.
Use him.
I'll see you Tuesday.
What am I Googling?
I don't know. I just know. You're Celebrity barber. What's the name? Can we look him up? We'll bleep it. We'll
Not
bleep
even
it.
digging for it now. And that doesn't bother me about what it is.
I'll find out.
It's just, he was dropping it to other people before I came, so I knew it would be coming to me. And get your info out there. It's just like, yeah, I'm a
You could say
celebrity
you're
barber.
a
If you ever need me,
musician.
here you go. That's it.
How do you know? Hey, wait. You're a musician? What makes you think I need a musician? You're calling me for a gig. You don't think I have musicians? I own this place. I don't need you. Don't call me offering your services. We'll call you if we're interested in booking you as a band. We'll call you. I have to go. My mistress is here, and my wife will be home from the spa too. I cannot. I have to go.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that it crosses the line. If I ask a venue, hey, do you have music? Here's my info if you're interested.
Mm-hmm.
If I say...
You have a face.
Wait, your music is bad, so you should have me. That's where the line was crossed.
He didn't. Did he said you look bad?
That's what he implied.
Ah, well, no, is that what you inferred?
No, that's what he implied.
You inferred it.
He implied
He didn't
because
imply
I
it.
had a beard that was unkept, I needed his services. But I had a beard that was unkept because I chose to have it that way.
Right. You see that woman who grew her nails out so long that they spiral around, and she was on like Jesse Jones.
Oh yeah,
all the way down
to the ground.
And then the first question was, how do you wipe your butt? All right, so you could do that. You know what you could do is you could buy a World War II German trench coat, cut the dick and and the ass out, walk around Times Square, call yourself Shirley McFartin. I don't know. There's lots.
I mean, that sounds like a great idea.
Stacey.
Shirley McFartin. What is happening?
Well,
but what'd you get at the barbecue place?
How was the
good?
chick?
it was all sides. I think
okay.
it's me. The guy always there is nice, but it's okay. I'll shave my beard and you hit your goal weight.
Oh, I'll take it. Fair enough.
Tiny Tim's TikToks.
Only the youth can have such a
Oh, and they're saying fuck McDonald's.
It's Burger King. Fucking with it. That only makes me want to go to McDonald's. Still going? Oh, God.
Oh, they keep saying cheeseburger. That's good.
I couldn't actually understand any of that.
Well, the thing is
Fuck
that's true
McDonald's.
gentrification.
Because it's Whittier?
Well, they're from Whittier, but that was South LA, South Central.
Oh, that's right.
It's been gentrified now.
Take this. I like to roll through Compton with the with my Carter country CDs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like that?
They invented it.
I have big basses.
Oh, yeah, he's
I
got
like
the...
big bass things.
Like June Carter? That family? Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. I mean, Donna Lee on your fart elbow is pretty good.
This one's for you. This is your humor.
What
It's so
instrument
long.
is it?
That's enough. We can stop it there.
What instrument do you think is mimicked? Is it trombone or is it bass?
I mean,
Well, the lips are going to be like a brass.
oh yeah, so I think it would be trombone, probably, right?
That sounds about right.
Arm,
They
elbow
didn't hear any
trombone.
slides though.
Boop-a-dee-ba-dee-dee-dee.
I don't know if you can notice. Yes? It's hard to see. Oh, but I think here, in this area, my hairline is starting to recede a bit.
This is
Very
mine
hard
now.
to see. Do you see? Like, you really
He's got to
can't
be a
see.
comedian. Like, what does
But
he
if
do
you
in
look
life?
closely, then a little bit here, there's a small recession
yes.
of my hairline.
They should spend all their money solving that problem. That's what men want. And we all want a whole full head of hair, coif.
Do you think that he needs a haircut?
He can do whatever he wants. It would be presumptuous to assume.
There we go.
Dog birthday cake?
Happy birthday. Oh my God. Do you eat that?
Probably. That's great.
That's a healthy dookie.
When do you light a dog's fart on fire and then the squirrely poop comes out?
I mean, it's never happened. It's a cake.
They don't sing?
Yeah, the cake should have been like, woo, like singing, woo, 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 woo.
You know, people are entitled
Oh yeah.
to sexual proclivities. You know, I mean, let there be 1,000 blossoms bloom as far as I'm concerned. You know, but I ain't spending any time on it because in the meantime, every 3 months, a person was torn to pieces by a crocodile over Queensland.
That's
Such a switch.
I just love that
but
one.
those kind of people are sociopaths.
Yeah.
If you can just turn
It
it down,
reminded me of me.
sociopath.
Yeah.
You have no empathy.
Well, everyone tries.
And
Now
now
that-
that's how you'll be remembered forever.
They gotta drag you off.
You don't realize how dumb you are. Like, when you look back at moments later, you're like, that was so stupid. But you don't know it in the
You
moment.
think you're gonna be epic, and you're gonna be.
Like, again, just,
Legendary.
Just hear your name, walk away, but no, everybody's got
He's not passive. He wants to celebrate.
Old Man River. You're becoming the
I mean, I
crankiest
didn't
old
do
man.
it,
You're
but I-
making me look like strawberry shortcake.
I didn't do it, but I've been at graduations where I've known a friend and you watch and they rip the robe off, the panties or whatever. I've done
Oh,
that.
what?
Yeah.
She ain't got no
The
panties on.
shock, it was a guy. But it was a shock.
He's got no panties
But
on?
when you shock to shock.
I'm not wearing
They,
panties.
them's got no panties on?
Well, the thing is, like, when you shock to shock,
A normal person has underwear on?
you can't just be like, hey, here's my dick. It has to be overt.
Here's my dick. Look at it.
Overt.
Yeah,
It
it's
can't just be outlandish.
Is he
then,
doing a
It's gotta be
Gregory
like a,
Hines
like a
number?
Yeah.
magic show.
Yeah, well, it has to be like, oh my God, you turned the corner. You can't expect it. It's the element of surprise.
Or if they were into magic and they had the thing, all of a sudden they turned and they were wearing another dress. And that,
Yes.
And the gown became a thing. Here you go.
Close up cock magic? Of course. It's
Whoa. She's got vampire
the four
teeth.
split.
Wait,
She has
that's a four?
vampire. She got 4 tongues.
There
She's a
is
forked tongue.
something I gotta tell you
About horse
a
ladies?
chick that's kind of hot and kind of crazy.
Oh, this guy. Talk about showing up to the fucking party late. Crazy bitches do crazy ass shit.
Because remember when that one chick went nuts?
How many great men, how many
time I see
vice
a picture,
presidents
I
does
still
Stanley
think,
Morgan have to be brought down because some receptionist.
Morgan Stanley.
Pencil skirt. All right.
No, but it's like they make you rethink.
Diversify.
They make you for a split second rethink. Because every time I see a picture of her on Instagram, I think maybe she wasn't that crazy.
Do you have any idea the sexual things I've done with some of the most depraved women?
Depraved.
I mean,
And they always want the freaky shit. They're always like, put it in my butt. That's
So-
the ones they are.
you think butt sex is freaky?
No, I'm just saying this is what they say. They just want to be treated like a whore. That's
Well,
what
there
they
are
want.
certain ones they're like. Well, that's why I was like, well, if they,
Well, they
I'm
don't
like,
feel
you
so
have
bad.
to. Let's record this.
The Catholic
and your
people.
consent,
Publio.
and then I will do those things, so you can't cancel me.
One time. Whoa.
Rapaz, que é isso?
That's cool.
Gente, é um show de talento.
I'm sure the kids loved it.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't like that one?
No, yeah.
No,
I think it's cool.
he's just referring to the outstanding.
I saw Sister
number
Act
of,
and Sister Act too.
of priests
Back in the habit.
that are sexually
Oh, you think-
pedophiles. I think is what he was calling.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
You think there won't be a Sister Act 3? Because you know they reheat the leftovers.
Oh,
Whoopi's coming
that'll
back.
be not Lizzo. Maybe Lizzo. Well, no, what's the other one? The other one. Not the other one. There's more than one.
The one from the girl from Orange is the New Black.
Get
she'd be
him!
good.
Get on my one! This is another episode of UnNecessary. Talking Brian Sturges. I'm that Brian Sturges. You can follow Cliff Beach. You can follow Cliff Beach Barbers. And you can follow at Cliff's. Hold on, we got to make another one now. We got to go Cliff Beach Barber. At Cliff Beach Barber. No apostrophe. And of course, Timothy All at Timothy All Music. Now listen, BrianSturges.com. How much for me to trim your beard for the next episode? Think about it over the break. This was... no, we're done.
Yeah. We'll see you next Tuesday.